the Nigerian Designers Award Fashion Show.
On your own level, do you understand? Have they done enough to push you to the world? Has society really given back to you in terms of celebrating icons like you? Do you be fair?
You are putting me. I mean, this.
On the spot.
You are putting me on the spot. You are putting me on the spot, and because you said that I should be fair, I'm going to be fair. I know this is going to get me into trouble in some quarters. I'll start by celebrating the alcoholics. They are not industry people. The alcoholics is yourself. The alcoholic is those people that they don't just patronize out, they celebrate out, they talk about out. They are impressed that this brand is Nigerian because people go to our airport stores and they argue with the staff that no, your boss just went to bring a franchise. That this cannot be a Nigerian brand. It's a good thing. So those people, I celebrate them and they've appreciated us enough. For a man seeing a shirt that will have Uche Nnaji on it and he's paying 60,000 naira for it. You see a shoe that has Uche Nnaji collection, you pay 120,000 naira for it without questioning, it is not XYZ brand, it's not XYZ. It is, and I'm not talking about something that is happening right now, I think we're talking about 2 years ago. So it is flattering and encouraging. But if you talk about the industry, which I believe is the fashion industry, no. In terms of the celebration and acknowledgement, recently, while at the fashion fair and the fashion fair, which is where we go to annually, every January is biannually anyway, but I go for the winter every January in Florence. Several captions. I mean, I was featured in GQ. I mean, a friend of mine has been telling me that, why don't you want to address this? But I'm trying to address it a little bit here. I was featured in GQ, and when I say the feature, like one of the best dressed men there, we were talking about GQ of 2 different countries, but it wasn't talked about back home. Do you understand? It was not talked about back home, even though I put it on news. It should make news, right? Even though I put it on my page. But as I said, these things don't necessarily add to brand equity of out or the money at the bank. It doesn't. But there's just some things that at times, if you don't say it, it will look as if it's stupidity, as if you don't know what you're doing. So because the industry is also not together the way it ought to be, the industry has Fadan. Fadan is for fashion designers. You have stylists, you have makeup people, you have fashion buyers, you have boutique owners, you have fabric sellers, you have tailors, not just designers. So Fadan with all those kind of people should come together under what we've been calling the Fashion Council. Nigeria needs a Fashion Council. Synergize, come together and be able to position itself, talk to the government. A few companies do events, talking about being appreciated. I mean, there is, as I said, I'll likely get into some people's bad book on this, but hey, I really don't care, guys. I really don't care, really. You know, a company sponsors a fashion event in Nigeria and they bring speakers from outside Nigeria. Wow. They've done it for 2 or 3 years. You guys know them. They bring speakers from outside Nigeria and say that they are sponsoring and celebrating enterprise. And you're wondering, those speakers flew business class. Those speakers were paid in pounds and in dollars. And those speakers come to Nigeria to talk to. They come to talk to the young enterprising people that are following people like myself on Instagram and asking you questions on a daily basis. That how did you build it? How did you start it? So foreigners are brought in that don't know what it takes to build or start business in these climes, and they are paid money to come here and put a cosmetological face to an event. Whereas we know that if you really want to address the main thing, I always say something, that it's going to be foolishness for any investor that wants to start a microfinance bank in Nigeria to leave the likes of, to see an event, 2 major events, and you see Jim Ovia, you see Elder Statesman Chief Shibomi Balogu, or you even see Tony Elumelu. You see the 3 of them they're going to be speaking. They're going to be training on how to start a bank in Nigeria. And then you see another set, the MDs of Barclays Bank, HSBC, Wells Fargo, and Bank of China. You see those people at another distance, 2 different events. And then you as an MD, you go to sponsor the one that has the foreigners. Instead of the one that has Shibomi Balogu, Jim Ovia, that's built the Nigerian banking industry from scratch. They have branches to show for it in Nigeria.
That have a feel of it.
Yes.
Are you a fashion designer? The Nigerian Designers Award Fashion Show